it going?
One of the wilder games you've ever been in terms of the finish, Desmond?
Yeah, shout out our defense for definitely saving my butt right there. But yeah, like Beavers just said, we pride ourselves on red zone and goal line. As far as, on both offense and defense, finishing and on both sides of the ball, which they did a fantastic job of.
Take us through that play and what happened. Obviously, you're under center. Was it a bad snap, good snap?
No, it was a good snap. It was just a routine, under center. We were going to quarterback sneak, try to draw them off sides the first time. They didn't go anywhere. So, once we get in there waiting for a long time, call it nerves, anxious, whatever, just came out, slipped right through my hands. Can't happen.
You don't go under center a lot. Do you think that has anything to do with it? No.
Talk about what it was like going with Alec Pierce early on tonight. Like, you had another 100-yard game. Talk about what your connection's like with him.
Like I always say, he's a guy I can count on to go up and get the ball. He put it within a 10-foot radius, and he's going to go get it. There was a deep ball in the third quarter, I think it was, on our sideline where, I just put it up, and it was a 50-50 ball. I trust him to come down with it. It only touched his hands. He didn't come down with it, but it only touched his hands. And so I gave him a chance to go make a play. But yeah, that's just how we are here, we built this trust and relationship over the years to where I can just be able to, put it up, and he knows he's going to, he's more athletic than almost every guy he goes up against. So, it's really beneficial for me. But
has it gotten to the point where you're surprised when he doesn't come down with those?
Sometimes, yeah, honestly. But no, he works hard. He does everything he's supposed to do. He makes big-time plays and big-time moments.
Did you know you were going to go deep to him coming out of the half? When you guys did, you connected on back-to-back plays?
Coming out of half, we just knew we had to push the ball downfield more. We weren't getting the run game going very much. We knew we needed to get it on the edge and just take more shots. Obviously, them playing drop eight a lot. The intermediate stuff isn't really there, so it was really go over the top or run the ball or maybe screens, but other than that, yeah.
You guys came out 14-0 to start both halves pretty quick. Did they do something different that slowed you down after that?
No, we stopped ourselves. You can go back and look at, most of our games. We hurt ourselves a lot with penalties, false errors, just different little things like that. So those are the things that we have to work on, clean up, what we like to call our play clean index. And I think if we can limit those or take those away completely, games are completely different.
How difficult was it to not have Jerome out there, after the midway part of the second quarter, and how did it impact the offense, at least at first?
I don't think it was difficult at all. We have 3-4 other great running backs who are always ready to go at any moment. Ryan Montgomery, Charles McClellan, Ethan Wright, all those guys are ready to step up and ready to play. Rome's been getting the most of the load the entire year, and so these guys are just itching on the bench, ready to get their turn. So when their number's called, they're ready to go.
What do you think it does for you guys, maybe not having played your best now for a couple of weeks, but still finding ways to do more?
At the end of the day, all we care about is winning. But it just really shows us that we can't take any weeks off. We have to come back each and every day and work as hard as we can, because we know every team is going to come and give us our best. So just working hard day in and day out is where we're going to be successful.
What is it like to be that only team in that top 10 where you guys take care of business and win every week, you still might not get that opportunity? But what is that like to have to sort of deal with that?
We don't care about that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude or disrespectful, but the top 10 stuff is all great and everything. But we just go out there and play football and find a way to win, like Coach Vic says. A win's a win, no matter if it's about 1 point or 60 points. And a win is, at the end of the day, that's all we care about.
You've been here long enough where an 8-point win would have been like reason to celebrate at one point. Is it frustrating that now it's almost like feels a little disappointing, maybe in some people's eyes, if not yours?
No, most definitely. Coach Vic and you guys aren't able to come in the locker room, but Coach Vic in the post-game meeting he had with us, he was kind of getting on us because, we weren't celebrating and this and that, and, he was just really like, take this time to enjoy this moment, and not only the moment, but the people around you and who we're with, because one day it's not going to be here. So honestly, it's just, we take it for granted sometimes. We've had great seasons over the past 4 years. And, you know, like Beaver said, winning doesn't come easy in college football. But, you know, sometimes we take that for granted, you know, which we can't do in anything in life.
Yeah, he told us that he wasn't going to strip your guys' joy. That sounds like that's basically the message.
Yeah. So, I mean, he got after us, but then he made sure he got us right back up. So we were good.
Any more questions? Thanks, Des.
Yeah, thank you all.